Hazard pictograms form part of the globally harmonized system of classification and labeling of chemicals. Two sets of pictograms are included within the GHS, one for the labeling of containers and for workplace hazard warnings, and a second for use during the transport of dangerous goods. Either one or the other is chosen, depending on the target audience, but the two are not used together. The two sets of pictograms use the same symbols for the same hazards, although certain symbols are not required for transport pictograms. Transport pictograms come in wider variety of colors and may contain additional information such as a subcategory number. Hazard pictograms are one of the key elements for the labeling of containers under the GHS, along with an identification of the product. A signal word euro, either danger or warning euro, where necessary, hazard statements, indicating the nature and degree of the risks posed by the product, precautionary statements, indicating how the product should be handled to minimize risks to the user, the identity of the supplier. The GHS chemical hazard pictograms are intended to provide the basis for or to replace national systems of hazard pictograms. It is still being implemented by the European Union in 2009. The GHS transport pictograms are the same as those recommended in the UN recommendations on the transport of dangerous goods, widely implemented in national regulations such as the U.S. Federal Hazardous Materials Transportation Law and DOT regulations at 49 CFR 100 Euro 185. Physical hazards pictograms. Health hazards pictograms, environmental hazards pictograms, transport pictograms, Class 1, explosives, Class 2, gases, Classes 3 and 4, flammable liquids and solids, other GHS transport classes, non-GHS transport pictograms. The following pictograms are included in the UN model regulations but have not been incorporated into the GHS because of the nature of the hazards. Notes. References: Globally Harmonized System of Classification and Labeling of Chemicals, New York and Geneva, United Nations, 2007, ISBN A972-92-1-116957-7, STAC 10 Rev 2 Regulation No. 1272/2008 of the European Parliament and of the Council of December 16, 2008 on classification, labeling and packaging of substances and mixtures, amending and repealing Directive 67/EEC and 1999/EC, and amending Regulation No. 1907/2006, OJCE. December 31, 2008, 1 Euro 1355 UN Recommendations on the Transport of Dangerous Goods. Model Regulations, New York and Geneva, United Nations, 2007, ISBN A972-92-1-139120-6, STAC 10 Rev 15 UN Recommendations on the Transport of Dangerous Goods. Manual of Tests and Criteria, New York and Geneva, United Nations, 2002, ISBN A92-1-139087-7, STAC 10 Rev 4. External links, GHS Pictogram Gallery from the United Nations Economic Commission for Europe.